thing is, other people around here use offering to mean people.
Yes, people. Souls. Metal.
Well, how about you come out here and we have a discussion about the whole people thing?
Do you need a lesson again? A lesson in pain. A lesson in fire.
Yeah.
Shadow doesn't learn real quick, so Shadow could use a lesson in pain and fire.
Okay.
His arms are shaking. Come on.
One by one, all of those big bronze cauldrons begin to smoke.
Maybe we should pick those up and take them to the water temple.
Hey, you go pick him up and take him to the water temple.
Okay, you go pick those up.
You can hear sounds coming from the cauldrons.
How many? All of them?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 of them. They're starting to some of them are starting to jiggle.
Close the door.
We close one of the doors.
Okay. You close one of the doors, you can see a clawed hand, humanoid, kind of come out of one of the cauldrons.
As long as it's not an elemental.
You see a large flanged fork, like a military fork that is on fire, is kind of rising out of another one. A scaled red hand holding onto it. And things are coming out of the cauldrons. What are you doing this round while stuff is coming out of the cauldrons?
We will teach you a lesson of fire, of pain.
Move back in the hallway so things will leave the room.
You promised us offerings.
Shadow's got your offer.
Shadow has our offering. Shadow has our offerings.
Shadow looks at Kreiger. Hey, Shadow, what are you going to offer them?
What?
I think so. We're gonna leave that one door open.
Yes.
We're gonna move back a little bit.
The father of werewolves has our offerings.
Hey, who's a daddy?
What?
Proud Papa. Now, Proud Papa, let me just clear the way. Shoot the fucking.
Yeah. Let's see this first salamander asshole. He's gonna get shot a whole bunch of times. Oh, I think we fucked up. Oh my. This is going to be one painful day, isn't it?
If it goes bad, we can run into the water temple.
Exactly. I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
Hide in the water temple. That's hilarious.
Whoa! We're gonna think this through.
Right.
Either burn or drown.
I'm opening up the initiative sheet.
Alright, hold on.
You're doing,
Yeah, we're gonna have to get to this for a sec here.
They're angry. They're coming for their offerings. They were promised things.
They were, everything in here hasn't been fed.
And now you know why the fire temple didn't have many people.
Yeah, they got too many monsters.
Or they fed a lot of their cultists. This essence needs more offerings. Keep on sacrificing the Omega. Oh, where the fuck are
Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 Alkurs in here because the initiatives are different. Bone Crushers. 12.
Everything goes up by 1 for me.
It's neat. They took all the fire creatures and elemental creatures and lumped them under fire elemental. So salamanders are now a
Fire elementals?
type of
As
fire
long as they
elemental.
don't poof out of existence.
What does that mean?
They have the reaction to be like, "Hi, you didn't hit me."
No, not all the elementals have that bullshit
Of
anymore.
course,
Yeah. Some,
although I bet they have something. They
some of
even
them
have a
still
thing.
do. Yeah. Oh, look at this time. The monsters go last.
Good. Actually, we're kind of waiting for them to come to us. So,
This is where we find out they have all sorts of buffing actions they do before going into combat. We're like, oh, fuck.
they just sit there going. Poof, poof, poof.
Bonecrusher's not here. Darian's not here.
Buffing. What is this? First ed?
Alkur the white is not here.
And Alkur the black is in the basement.
Okay. So he's not here either. Let me resort. All right, it's Shadow, Ptolemy, Kreiger, Oscar, Salamanders.
Okay. You there?
We're here.
Prey on the closest one, and then fire.
Okay.
And what's the distance between them and us?
Right now, 55 feet.
Don't run in there. Goes to what's his name? Kreiger. I got something for you when they come here.
It's not the salamanders talking. There seems to be 3 voices that are demanding sacrifices, and the salamanders are just hissing and whipping their tails around.
Okay. The first one that's getting hit. Adam, can you roll the d20 plus 21?
Sure.
Please.
AC 23.
Nope. That hits
Seriously?
the
God.
fiery armor of the
Alright,
creature.
I'm back. Give me 1 sec. 20. 33.
33 is a hit, not crit.
Kidoki. 22.
Missed.
2d8 plus 4. 12 damage.
Okay, that grazed the creature. Shadow, Ptolemy. I think we need to get the hell out of here. Ptolemy is going to cast haste on Kreiger.
I'd put haste on Oscar to run the fuck away.
Are we standing to fight?
Let's see how it goes. Let's see if they come out of the room first.
Okay. Looks like they're angry, Kreiger.
Delay, I guess.
Oscar Minor Wiener.
Oscar Mayer Wiener will delay till after the thingies go.
Okay. Salamanders. They move it pretty goddamn slow.
Triple move up to us, then get squished. Tower defense. Basically Plants vs. Zombies. That's a lot of dudes.
Okay, that's 1 slither forward.
You know it's good when you slither. I'm gonna open that door.
Okay, so this one is going to open the door. That's 2 slithers forward. And they have burning ranseurs. I don't know if ranseurs have reach. If someone could check.
Okay, a ranseur is a reach 1d10 piercing 2-handed 2-weight polearm disarm reach.
Okay. They form a phalanx of fiery ranseurs. Look at these crazy things. Lizardmen from hell. snarling at you on
Looks
fire.
like they do come out of the room. Krieger, your delay, I think, goes first.
Going to rage.
Okay, they have reactions.
Damn.
So that's 3 of them. They get to AOO on you.
Let's see if they're any good at fighting.
You see 29, 32, and 22.
2 hits.
What are the rolls? They have plus 18s, huh?
Yep.
We're
We're fucked.
we're getting the fuck out of here.
Okay, 18 damage from the first one.
How much of it is fire, or
And-
how much of it is weapon?
13. Their actual weapons are not fiery.
No? Okay.
So 20.
And do you have DR piercing now?
No, I have DR weapons.
Like weapons.
Physical
Oh.
weapons.
Perfect.
Yeah, that applies.
And then temporary hit points. So
Yeah, plus temporary hit points.
so
So you're taking 7 off the top, right?
Yeah. So what was the damage again?
11.
18 and 13.
So 11, and then your hit points kick in.
Yeah.
And then the other one, it would only be 6 damage.
It's pretty good. It's mostly their armor and their scales that are on fire.
And I attack.
Yeah, and then Krieger comes in and attacks or swipes.
are you swiping or attacking?
I'm swiping.
Swipe
Because-
left.
Shut up. No.
I was right on the screen or whatever.
Plus 18. Okay.
You have the same bonus we do.
Yeah.
4 of us are not going to be 14 of them.
25.
AC 25 misses by 1.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is it.
So
Oscar?
that was Krieger undoing his delay. Okay, so it's like you rolled a -1 on your initiative, and then Oscar rolls a
Oh, it's gonna be a
-3
long
or
fucking
something.
morning. Oscar's going to saw that they had reactions, and is going to step dance in.
Okay, this one nope, that one does not. He's not threatening you, but he doesn't get his reaction.
And we're gonna try to stab the thingy. Oh, it's a good morning. AC 29 against his 500 AC.
That hits.
It's too early for this shit.
3d4 plus 2d6 plus 6. So 16 damage, and the creature is. How fast were they moving?
20.
20? I'm going to give it enfeebled 1.
Okay, what does that do?
It's -1. It's like -1 strength. -1 on damage, -1 to hit.
Okay, so the one that's got the arrow in it, the arrow's kind of burning, that got now stabbed by Oscar, is a little fucked up.
Yep. Going to attack again. So 14. AC 29 again.
That hits.
Now this is where I don't know if these penalties stack. 20 more damage.
48. Okay, the thing is not bloodied yet.
You gotta get out of here.
We'll get it enfeebled 2 now. I think.
Yep.
I think it do. Or do they? I don't know if these things stack. I might have to give it the move speed one instead. Let me a second. I don't. This is the first time using it, and it doesn't actually state. It'll be on like there's a penalty. Do they stack enfeebled?
Okay, next round, Oscar will go before Krieger just because he's quicker. You're in the same pip. Shadow, your turn.
guys. Like Shadow's looking at them like, we gotta.
Yeah, I know this is fucked.
We really gotta go. We really gotta go. Okay. Shadow's going to tell Kreiger to nail this one on the nose, and he's going to rapid fire and tell Ptolemy to bounce with him.
You don't have to tell me twice, although I'm not leaving Oscar behind. And Oscar's really slow.
28.
Now is not the
Yep.
fucking time.
Arrow hits that salamander,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
and then
Back to
misses.
rolling D2s. This is bullshit. 2d8 plus.
Get a nice D8 going there.
And then D6 because there's two guys flanking. So,
11 damage.
wait, 4 on 2d8 plus 7 on 2d8 plus. God damn it!
Okay,
Yes,
this
11 damage.
creature is not bloodied.
I'm cursed. I am cursed.
Ptolemy doesn't know what to
And-
do because his favorite attack spell is produce flame.
Shadow's getting the. He's getting.
All right,
Acid burns too.
he's going to cast haste on Oscar.
Yep.
I believe haste is a 2-action spell, and then he's going to back away.
Yep.
Salamanders.
How tall's the ceiling down here?
20 feet?
Okay. Is the ceiling level through the doorway, or is there like a thing down?
A thing down.
No, I'm sorry. I'm over here.
Yeah, over here. It doesn't go up 20 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, the salamanders. They're going to continue creating their phalanx.
Okay, the guys in front don't threaten us. Let me check. Pole arms. I don't believe they threaten. Give me a second. I'll check out what reach does. You know what? This weapon is long and can be used to attack creatures up to 10 feet away.
Up to 10 feet away.
Yeah, no, they can attack. They can.
They can pull it in and attack? Okay.
Yep.
So, that back rank had to move to get into position. That front rank, however, these three get their full attacks. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 primary attacks on Kreiger. (20, 28, 19, 23, 25).
I think I might have gotten fairly lucky. 28 hits.
Yeah.
Everything else is a miss.
Okay, 15 damage physical.
So 8.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, there are 5 secondary attacks, so at plus 13 on Kreiger. 28, 24,
1,
27, 20, and 17.
27 and 28 hit.
Okay, 25 damage on one hit,
Oof.
and 13 on the other.
All right.
You're taking off the 7, right, from each of those?
Yep.
These guys take their last action to cause themselves to, like, just catch on fire. Like, where before there was fire crackling out from underneath their scales, they are now, like, blazing with fire. So I gave them a little halo there. Now so that was 5 of them taking their full round attacks. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that can attack Oscar. You see 26, 23, 19, nat 20, and 31.
Nat 20 hits and a 31 hits.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a hero point to negate the critical on the nat 20.
Okay. So that reduces
Yeah.
it to 24 damage.
Yeah.
And 24 damage. The rest of them had to move, and the ones in front are going to use their actions to go very fiery. Almost like you feel that sticking your weapon into their burning flames, like you might be harming yourselves when you attack them now. Like they are burning infernos. And then the rest of the salamanders are all like crawling and slithering over themselves to get at you. This bristling phalanx of death.
Yeah, this is a lot of foes that are similar to hit
Are
and hit as
exactly
hard.
like us.
And yeah,
They're us.
this is us fighting a dozen characters of our level.
No, they're not your level. They're 2 levels lower.
Bullshit.
Same AC, more damage, more.
Where is it?
I call bullshit on that.
Also more hit points.
Oscar.
GTFO, son.
Oscar is going to spend an action to activate his little his amulet.
Okay, you already had haste cast on you, right?
Right.
Can you go invisible?
This gives me a 20. This gives me a longer move speed.
Can you go invisible?
I could go invisible. We're going to then tumble away.
Okay, their reflex DC is 26.
Okay. I fail.
That will be 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5,
Hero
6,
point.
7, 8, 9,
hero point.
10 AOs.
Well, the thing is, if I don't take him, Krieger's going to have to take him.
No, he can do the same thing, and we can just get the hell out of here, guys.
I will spend my other hero point.
Okay, to succeed at the acrobatics check.
Or to reroll it, or
No, I'm just adding 2.
oh,
And Krieger could step twice and run at the hell out of there.
All right, and see you, bitches.
Krieger.
Krieger's
You
got
have
the move
a
speed already.
you have a +2 to hit on if you want to hit that
You step back. They're kind of like lancing out with their fiery
I say you get out.
rancers, and you're like ching,
Step.
ching, hitting them with your hammer.
Yep. Step.
step.
That guy can still get you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, no, he can't. No, he can't get you.
I'll take one. That's fine. And run away.
Okay, there's one that
Is 15 or 5'10"?
okay, that one AC 34 on Krieger
Yeah, it hits.
for 21 physical damage.
Okay.
See, it was this guy that was burning. Sorry, I'm just moving around because I accidentally moved him around.
Yeah,
There.
that's fine.
So I would have been hit 6 times on average.
Yeah.
Average rolls is 6 hits. Average hits doing 20 damage. That would have been 120 damage. You just explode into little giblets.
Oh, Shadow. Well, remember you fought 2 Vroks in the and a CR11.
Does Ptolemy go first?
No, Shadow goes first, then Ptolemy.
But Ptolemy goes after. Okay, Shadow's going to delay Ptolemy.
Oh, look at you.
Go.
Oh, let me double check and make sure.
Okay.
Or actually, help me close these doors.
That's not weenie work.
Now.
All right, Ptolemy takes a step. He takes an action to close one of the doors.
Yep. Shadow steps here,
And
closes.
then he moves. Sorry, I didn't mean to take you with him.
Okay, hold on. No problem. Shadow steps,
Yep.
closes a door.
Yep.
Shadow.
That would be a good time to lock that fucking thing.
Shadow, give me a sec. Those. I need to. Frig. What are they loops?
Yeah, they're loops. Remember last time you tied one rope to the other loop across the hall and created
Some stupid Home Alone style.
I'm looking for anything I can put in the thing, in the door.
You got your bow in hand. You could probably jam it between both of the loops.
Yeah, you should jam your bow in there.
Really, DM?
I'm trying to help. No.
Shit. Hey, does the doors go in or out?
Doors go in.
They go into this place. Okay. Shadow's going to hold both doors.
Okay.
Run.
Brave.
Fucking serious.
All right.
Run.
Not that you can
I
see,
gotta
but the flames of like the really exaggerated flames die down because that's an action for them to keep it up. And then they move forward.
I should have fed you guys to these things, and just I could have been Alkur's temple.
Oh, damn it. They don't get all the way to the door with this action. Nope. Oh, that one does. So only one of them got to this door. The rest of them use all their actions to file in all the way. So you've got one of them that's trying to open the door with his last action. What is your fortitude DC?
My fort DC is 26.
Okay, it's trying to open the door, and you've got a firm hold on it.
Fucking said run.
Oscar.
Ain't gotta tell me twice. No, do they have a lock on that door or no?
I forget if these doors did. I think they did.
Alright, you keep your panties on. Fucking eyes. Oh, god damn it. Oscar's gonna scoot over
Okay.
and then spend an action to lock the door.
Okay, to fiddle around with an expert lock is DC 30.
Okay, I can fiddle with locks as a single action because I am a master of this.
Nice. You're like, as you're running, you're like flicking out your tools and find the right one. Skid near the door.
30.
30, right on. You hear, like, come on, click. Click.
Alright, get the fuck out of here.
Nice. Krieger?
Well, I guess. Yeah, he'll wait for others to go first in case.
Go.
All right.
Melt
Oh, well,
through a door.
yeah, Ptolemy, Shadow, kind of
Plus, I'm hasted, so I can catch up.
run down the hallway, I'm assuming.
Yep.
You can hear the doors like they're banging on the door and clanking on it and backing away slowly.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go, like, hide in one of these guard rooms over here.
In a room, no, we get in a different floor. That didn't happen. Okay, what just happened didn't happen.
I didn't see nothing.
It didn't happen. Nope. Just funny.
Hey, Shadow, you Got any of that chew stuff? Why don't we just hang out for a bit and you rub out?
Oh yeah, we're Sans healer, are we?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, why don't we go hang out somewhere?
It's gonna take an
Makes me
hour.
better.
Is treat wounds is gonna be an hour, right?
Unky Dwarf, you almost got skewered back there.
Yeah, but I definitely puckered up a little bit.
Yeah, let's go a little bit northwest. Like go hang out here.
I don't know where you're pointing.
See where the water is? A
Yeah.
little bit to the right, left bit. I mean, over here.
Okay.
If we take a circuitous route back to the with our tail between our legs. Nothing.
I got excited. You went. You found like 2 awesome rooms for just yeah. We're gonna have a look around. Those were pretty bad picks.
You don't say.
It's definitely a.
That room will be challenging with the entire party.
Yes.
I'm taking the first second edition D&D and just going, what is it in Pathfinder? I am not adjusting for for CR.
Those guys are the same level as us.
No, they're CR7s.
Oh no, I know, but like hit points, AC.
All at
to
once,
hit.
you shouldn't be fighting all of them at once.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Like 4 levels lower. If you were 11th level, maybe fighting them all at once would be.
Okay, Shadow's gonna spend 20
11th
minutes.
level would mean that they're instead of being 50-50 on their first swings, they'd be slightly less than 50-50 on the first swings, which makes the AOs a lot less scary.
Yeah.
So Shadow's gonna. What's the heal check here, Marty? I'm gonna aim for DC 20.
Okay.
Well, if we're
We're just hanging out in this hallway.
Yeah. So yes, and on Krieger. Should aim for higher. So 2d8 plus 10 for Oscar.
Where are we? I'm confused. I'm lost.
Just in the corner.
By the sister.
23 healing, Oscar 17 healing, Krieger.
How long does this take?
17?
10 minutes each.
10 minutes each. So
Okay. Any of the rattling and banging died down minutes ago?
Oscar's lost 31 damage.
I have to wait an hour, another 50 minutes before I can do you again.
Those 2 hits was what 10 hit points or 5 hit points away from bloody Oscar.
Yeah, Shadow's running into the cistern and he's getting up like little moss and like a leaf, like little weird like planty things and starting to smush them together and
All right. Feeling a little better. Still kind of woozy.
You are a healer. Just don't let him.
Something.
Just don't let him lick the wounds.
So
This'll take hours. We should head back.
there was a
Crusher and Krieger will do this quick.
They can, but then they're gonna know. Why don't-
I didn't get hit.
Just say you're play wrestling.
So did you put the 23 healing on Krieger's token?
I didn't touch.
I
No,
did.
the 23
You
was
did?
on Oscar, 17 was on Krieger.
17 on Krieger, yeah.
Oh, good. Sorry. Good. Screw yourself, Krieger. DR.
That was the order I did.
Points.
That was awesome.
Sorts of bullshit.
Krieger just
Yeah,
like
that's...
Krieger could have stood there for a while longer.
Not Oscar. He can't be like the battle bro. No.
Let's do this, yeah, bro.
Battle, bro. Horrible.
So
Funny.
we're gonna sneak into here and go back to investigating the air temple chambers because we ditched on that before. We didn't look in the closet and we didn't loot.
Next time I see fucking jars, just smash them first. Just pick them up and put them in the goddamn water temple, then summon them.
Fire fire temple was clearly the spirit temple. Fucking our asses. Well, no. So the problem is, each of these temples was summoning a bunch of bullshit in different ways, shapes, and forms, and there we're doing the whole like riding a tiger thing. It's not the riding the tiger's not the problem. It's getting off the tiger that's the problem. Their summons were in control of them.
Yeah, Tiger wasn't happy. Tiger was telling you where you're going.
All right, these chambers were clearly the barracks of bugbears and gnolls that served the air temple.
Here we go, rummaging through shit piles. Weird ought to be.
Yeah, we'll say that you find maybe 100 silver piece worth of bibs and bobs.
All right, I'm gonna go to treasure.
Just say personal trinkets, minor jewelry, the odd coin.
Garbage. Random garbage.
You do find another spare 18 arrows, though. This was the air temple.
Nice.
And
Spare 18
some
arrows.
superior tools for crafting bows and arrows.
Nice.
Oh, 1 sec. So.
That's in all of the chambers. Like,
Wither, I believe that we should lead that army of salamanders into the glass pane to see what happens when you go there to teleport to the surface of the moon or some nonsense.
that's a different campaign, Adam.
I'm just assuming you go to see that light just to get like the boost of like unholy werewolf energy.
Possibly.
Kind of like Superman after he gets nuked.
And these are superior.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the right
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah.
words.
We're gonna go check out this little tiny room.
Equipment.
And let us know when an hour goes by, because then Shadow could play Doctor again.
Okay.
Yep.
These are also air temple chambers.
Okay. Weapons.
223,
Gear.
240.
Okay.
Dude, Wither King, that's so cool. Like the far side of the moon is just a skull face.
The human bandits, probably some crossbowmen. You find about 20 bolts, 20 arrows, and some foodstuffs.
Shadow's just putting that on his character sheet, by the way. All the
taking-
arrows.
Yeah, I'm just putting the bolts down.
This particular chamber is locked. Oscar is able to unlock it. Of course, you found the secret passageway in from the other side. And this is the priest's chambers. You do find a bundle of scrolls amongst the things here.
Are these divine or arcane? Or
These are divine.
Okay. I'm gonna just put under the divine scroll list air temple scrolls.
So crafting kits. These are just crafting kits.
Inside this area, in the barracks, you do find a lot of weapons and armor. Nothing of any superior craft. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I don't know if you're taking them all, but there are 11 suits of chainmail. That's a lot of bulk.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
4 battle axes,
We'll stick to
2
the weapons for now.
2 forks, 2 like military forks, 4 glaives, 7 heavy maces, 8 morning stars. Are you kidding me? 100 arrows total.
Okay, those I can't carry. I can't carry more.
16 spears, 8 of which are long, and a bastard sword. And we'll say another 200 silver pieces, actually silver pieces from the priest's chamber. Oh, the ceremonial robe of a high cleric of the air temple. This was his spare fuzzy robe. This thing's probably worth with tiny aquamarines built into its design, worth 1,500 silver.
Originally, I was thinking for a second there we might put that on Shadow, but no, we're not.
Yeah, don't. I'm gonna tear that thing apart.
It looks like that Kelno also had a small stuffed bird collection. You find in a case everything. The biggest one would be a turkey, and the smallest one would be a hummingbird. There's probably 12 specimens in total of taxidermed birds.
Have you ever watched hummingbirds in like high quality recordings of hummingbirds?
Yeah, they're awesome.
They look digital. Like it looks like CG. It's the weirdest thing. It fucking looks CG. It's not possible. They look wrong.
And there is a single tome that says, we need a good title for the book.
A temple guide to passing gas.
The acrid fumes of perdition.
I can spell. Glory be the day that Adam could spell the thing.
Not too sure if you spend time reading it, but it's partially written in Common and partially written in Orin.
Well, I know a guy who likes reading. It's dumped in the bag. Alright, see, that's how it's supposed to go. We open a door, we find some chests, we take some stuff. You know, wholesome.
Oh yes, Squish wholeheartedly agrees. This is a much better room than the fire temple.
Let's go through. Let's go see what's in this door.
Okay, you find a series of chambers that belong to the water temple. It's effectively a barracks for the water temple.
Mildew everywhere.
Step through a door, bunch of salamanders with their forks, all angry.
Get back in your pots, you sons of bitches.
Get back into your pots. Maybe that's why they're so angry. They live in those pots.
Maybe it's a Tool song come to life.
More signs of mildewy bugbear fur. Maybe an ogre or two might have slept in these chambers. You find a big tree cutting saw, like a 2-man kind of tree cutting saw. It looks like it's been used on people. It's bloodstained.
Oh,
I know woodcutters. We'll probably leave that for the next round of,
Of cleanup.
yeah.
Okay, in one of the ogre areas, you do find a bit of money. 419 copper coins and 282 silver. You find a metal disc that has the air temple on it, symbol on it.
Water temple?
Sorry, water temple. My bad. You find a... We're going to make that. Jumbled room. Just walls of text. Walls of text. You find 3 robes and 2 cloaks that belong to the water temple in one of the back rooms. You see no signs of like a room that Belsorig would have slept in. This looks like his underlings, which are either missing in the Grand Bali Circus or have been slain.
I would assume that his sleeping quarters were south side. Let's see if we can find a way to the south side without pissing off people that try to kill us and scare you with pitchforks and the angry mob.
Just a very quick question.
Let's go up here. Check this
The
one real quick.
the weapons and gear with the peasants, is that gone off our party pages?
Yep.
So it's gone stuff. All right.
You could put the whole section on another page, or maybe just down below. You find a gigantic storage chamber. It has a funny smell. Shadow, you guess that the cloaker creature might have laired in here from the weird smell and the and the slime that may have left behind. The storage chamber This oddly shaped chamber is crammed with containers of all sorts: large clay jars, boxes, barrels, crates, chest sacks, casks, bales, bags, hampers, and others. Somebody had a thesaurus. Some are obviously broken or empty, but many of them seem full. Bales contain black cloth and other finished garments, cloaks, capes, kilts, scores of arrows, javelins, quivers, quarrels, spears, several dozen hand weapons are in the alcove just to your screen right. At the south end, the places of the place are boxes and several huge pottery jars. There are 3 humanoid skulls and a few bones mixed in. There are all sorts of foodstuffs in here: meal, grain, flour, salt, dried and salted meat, sausages, cheese, biscuits, nuts, dried fruit, wine, ale, beer, rounding out the rest of the junk in this chamber.
Okay. We'll loot it later. Okay, cool. Okay. We're going to...
That was in here.
I think we want to go upstairs now. We'll go up here.
How long? It's been an hour, right?
Yeah, it's been about an hour. You guys searching around.
Okay, let's do another roll for you guys. Aiming DC's 20.
Do you have to spend an hour of foraging to do this again, or is it just the cooldown?
I don't need to forage. No, if I forage, then I get a bonus.
Okay.
If you like, if I'm in an environment that allow. Well, actually, hold on. Let me read it.
I believe they changed it between the...
Yeah, give me a sec.
It's called nature something.
Give me a sec.
Natural healer.
Yeah, I don't remember. Come on, man. I don't remember what I did this morning.
Natural medicine.
Yeah, it's natural medicine. You can apply natural cures to heal your allies. You can use nature instead of medicine treatments.
You get a +2 bonus if you're in natural settings on the heal check. It's 10 minutes to do.
Okay, so the first one succeeds. The
What are we doing back up here? It's just a bunch of corpses up here.
Oh, so I should really go for the 30s. 1d20, so 2d8 plus 10, 18 Oscar, and 21 Krieger.
Going to Kreiger.
All right, I might be able to cover this up. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, so I've got it takes me an hour. And
What'd you
takes
guys
me an
do?
hour.
Nothing.
Nothing. Found a bunch of treasure. Also, there's a room in there where you need to beat stuff up, but don't mind that.
Pretty sure we gotta get ready before we get to that room.
We're gonna quickly check on our Minotaur and our Gooey Man.
Okay, you can hear the Minotaur like rattling the bars. Like he's trying to force the bars.
Why don't we just kill him?
You again.
He was not so slow.
How you doing?
I'm hungry.
All right.
He's not doing so good.
Go take a look at him.
Yeah, you can see he's just lying there. It looks like some of his wounds have festered a bit.
Oh, you need a. You probably
Ah,
need
crap.
You
Fine.
can see like a shivering and
Shadow will start working on him. 10 minutes. 2d8 plus I'll aim for 20 again.
who are you working on?
The guy who's got no skin.
Okay, it's actually not hit point damage. It's disease. Like
Ooh.
he's got an infection.
First I'll... Okay, so that was the treat wounds. What does that do?
8 hours to do the treat disease one.
Okay, so that was just for hit points.
Okay, so you slap some bandages on him.
He's got 15 hit points back.
He doesn't wake up.
All right. Ooh, that shouldn't be green.
Let me out. It's boring in here. I told you all the questions. All the answers.
He's got a point. Let's go talk to the Earth Current. Maybe we can get this guy out or something.
I need to check in with my masters. They'll be displeased.
Which one's your masters?
Greater Temple.
Names.
It does not matter. The ones that serve the Supreme Commander, Hedrak. His minions are my masters.
Like, wizard guy, name starts with an F. Farinth or something like that.
Farinth, yes, he is one of the masters. Next question.
Who are the other masters?
Ugh.
Like a sneaky lady?
Why don't you know their names?
Because they're not talking too much right now.
There's Barkanar. Next question.
Are there any other ones?
Yes.
Where does a tiefling hang out?
Barkanar is a tiefling.
Where does he hang out?
Level 4 is where there are many rooms for the masters. The true masters of the temple have their kip down there. Anyone worth their salt around here would know that. Now let me out or give me some food.
And he's rattling the bars.
I'll chuck him like some rations from one of the.
Okay.
Yeah, Shadow has rations on him. He'll give him like 2 days rations worth. I have it in my bag of holding.
Marshall's not here, huh? Let me out, he'll never know.
Well, here's the thing. If we let you out, you're gonna basically have to cut your dick off, and you probably don't want that. So it's best you just stay in there.
Don't make me ensorcel you again. Ooh.
Hey, Tommy.
Shut the fuck up, Tommy.
Lord of the Masters of Spellcasters.
Yep.
Where is everyone?
Mostly dead.
What?
They're mostly dead.
Liar.
Well, believe what you want to believe.
Let me out then. I'll take you to level 4.
That perks up the ears.
Really?
Yes, we can go and sort this out with the masters ourselves.
We'll think about it. Maybe tomorrow.
I'll go tell the Earth, Carrot. He might like that.
Okay, he sits down and just starts mowing down on the rations that you gave him.
Yep.
All right, now let's go.
Rations. 1 week is light.
Oh, sorry. And we're just gonna basically go down this set of stairs, avoiding the traps,
Yep. Back to level 2,
back to level 2, but we were at it from the other end.
where the Hydra lair is.
Yeah.
Okay, there you guys are.
And we'll be sneaking. There's a bunch of mist in front of us, if I remember correctly.
Yep, there's a misty chamber with weird lights.
Okay, we're gonna go this way.
Okay. Alright, you find a long hallway. It is very damp here.
Which floor are we on right now?
2.
Okay.
If this just loops around back to that other hallway we're in, it'll be really frustrating.
Prepare to be frustrated!
Don't fucking say it. It will check this. Oscar's going to cover up the fact that he knows that we just fucking went in a big ass circle.
Yep.
And it's just going to. Oh, exactly what I meant to do.
Better for avoiding the salamanders.
Gotta-
Confounding.
Come on,
Okay, you find stairs that descend.
All right. we'll see where this goes to in level 3.
Okay, let me cut and paste you guys. Don't panic. You have not disappeared.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Where did those go?
To the musty section that we kept speaking away from.
No, I think stairs to 210. Give me a second.
No, that's not it. That's not the place.
To 312 is where it sends you.
It should be over here somewhere. Well, I'm gonna check. So level 2. That actually, yeah, that should actually lead us.
Oh, so this...
It should be over down here somewhere.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
I looked at the map of both stairs.
Yes, but this particular dungeon was fashioned by a madman.
We've discussed that already. An absolute lunatic.
An absolute madman. So expecting the delay at like line up 100% is
What was the number of the room above?
the room
The
above.
number of the room above is
I don't have a number.
I'm scrolling.
We're close to 213, but that's like
But so
not-
south of 213, east of 203, west of 23.
2. Okay. Maybe the module screwed up because I'm getting.
But I just compared. I compared the stairs that were like in level 2, those stairs that we used, and compared it to this. Then I compared it to.
Okay, it goes down to 312, and if I read 312, it says.
You're dead.
You're dead.
Fuck! God damn it!
you were eaten by a grue.
Yeah, those books. Choose your own adventure. I used to really like those books.
So did I.
Very.
Oh, the stairs just continue. Okay, that makes sense.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
we're going to
gonna
level
have
4.
one. Oh, that's cool. Because anyway, we didn't find a way to get to level 4. Till now.
Okay, I get where. Ah, okay, because it's over there. All right.
No way. Oh, you're gonna get a kick out of this, Adam.
What's happening?
I'll show you. Give me a sec.
Suspicion rising.
Hold on. As soon as I figure out why my books are falling over.
Okay, there's a set of staircases. Shadow, there are strange lion tracks that tend to be the only, that look like they're the only traffic that really uses this stair. And there is a heavy, heavy fungal smell coming from this area. It gets worse as you approach the door. The door has a lot of like fungus and weird growths on it. Like something's eating through the wood.
This is bad. It's not good. Fungus. Well, fungus. And lion tracks. No.
Well, it's probably the lamer, whatever it's called.
But why all this fungus?
Because there's a fungus demon in here.
Yeah, but why is it? They said it was on this floor. I don't think we should go any further.
Do I hear anything on this side of the door?
Nope. Maybe some dripping. Bloop. 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 Bloop.
Is this door locked?
It is not.
Crack it open slightly.
Okay. There is a fetid fungal garden in this room.
Oh, fuck off with that noise.
A lot of the
That's bad.
a lot of the stones have been kind of cut up, so there's a bunch of earth, and you can see rotted bodies have been kind of like that are fueling this growth. Some of the fungus is phosphorescent or luminescent, and you can see that some of the big fungal growths have been tapped, kind of like you'd tap a like a sap tree, and there is some fungal fluid that is dripping from the taps into some very large buckets. There are spores of all colors floating around the room and sprayed across the
And they
walls.
stay in the room as we close the door and walk away.
You did see a door across the way and a lot of like footprints, like signs that she tends to this place like a garden. She being the Lamia, the lion-bodied centaur thing.
The lamer.
Yeah.
Let's go kill it.
So,
And then you kind of mentally piece it together that it's very close to the room with the...
Same scent.
yeah.
Yeah, there are gardening tools in here and shovels and even a small
Did we
wooden wheelbarrow.
Did we see the other door?
Yeah,
Saw the door on the other
you
side.
saw the other door on the other side.
Hey, go ahead. You feel free. We'll be up the stairs. You can go zoop across.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure you get
Drakester.
protection from that crap.
Yo,
We're gonna pop
Good
back
break.
up to level 2 if we could.
Yep. They're getting some exploring in, Drake.
They were too anxious to just let the elf fix the paladin sword. And they almost got murdered to death by salamanders, but we
Yeah,
don't talk
things-
about that. That never happened.
Things went real south for a while.
We don't
Well,
know.
as soon as they rolled the hit, we all went, "Oh."
Yeah.
Well, no, there
I know.
was two parts of that. There was when they rolled the hit, we're like, oh, and then when we hit them, and they're like, it's not bloodied. Oh.
Oh, and their AC. There was that too.
Oh.
Oh, so Adam.
Yep.
83. Space Assassins. Oh, is this backwards to you?
No, that's right.
No, VC just is stupid.
Oh,
When it
Space
shows it back to
Assassins?
you, it keeps you from getting like.
These
brain
are all
sick.
choose your own
It acts like a
adventure.
mirror.
I when I was like 6. This is like 85 or so, whatever. Look at these books.
Nice.
And this is my favorite, House of Hell.
That was awesome. No, for me, it was all like everything was Goosebumps. I had like every Goosebumps book.
No, check this out. This book. This is the first I guess my first D&D thing. It's like my notes when I was like I found an arrow and a sword and shit. It's pretty awesome.
Nice. I don't still have my first character sheets. I have my first epic level character. His name was Bull, and Joe's character was Thug, and Bull and Thug were like the Conan duo of the world.
I am Conan. No, I am Conan.
We
are
were like
Conan.
some weird like mix of barbarian, rogue, assassin, fighters, and we just
Sorcerer wizard.
pugilists.
Did you grapple?
They were ridiculous.
Grappling.
Okay, we're gonna go to the stairs in the north and go back down to level 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice convoluted little journey of yours.
No, there's rooms we don't want to go in, so we avoid the rooms. Am I drunk?
Yeah, you're drunk. That goes up.
That goes up. Well, I would have sworn this went.
Those stairwells go down. Don't they go up as well? They're down and up.
They only go up. Where was our down again? I'm all backwards. This way. Go down here through the secret door.
Oh, yeah. You actually heard the hissing of the salamanders. Like they might have breached the door.
Go down this way.
They're still here. It's been 2 hours.
Well, they found their way out. One of them, they found the one salamander who knows how to pick a lock.
Get Steve.
Okay, I think that brings you down
Smiley guy.
to here? 210?
It brings us down to the place where we had the those 4 rooms that. It's like a hexagonal room,
Yes.
and the 4. Yeah, it's very smart.
All right. Now we're gonna go look in this door.
This one?
Yep, southeast.
What the?
All right, keep moving.
That is not comfortable looking bedding.
No. Here we have... this room...
Has it been another hour, by the way?
Well, if it's been another hour, then we are ready to go back and meet up with the sword gang.
Has
We are.
2 cells in it. Very big cells, probably made for like keeping ogre-sized creatures. Really heavy wooden doors, metal reinforced, with some moderately difficult locks on them, like average. Like this is the type of thing that Oscar could pick in his sleep. Adam, did you have a backup character in mind?
Yeah.
Who am I digging out?
Goblin.
Ah.
A pink-skinned goblin. With a broom.
Nice.
Kill the witch.
Oh.
Okay, Iggy's cellmate.
Iggy.
Fleshy
Oh,
flesh.
it's been a while.
I need an ogre name.
Mudtrazar.
Frumput.
Grundle.
Mung.
Frumput.
I like Mudtrazar.
Frumput it is.
It's a very elaborate name for an ogre.
Diplomat.
And then Ahmed, did you have a character?
Merv.
No, how about the other one?
Ali.
Ali?
Ali. Sure. I'll make that character right now. It's under the under Merv. You'll see Ali there, but I don't have a.
Well, I guess you're unconscious then.
No, I know exactly what he has. It's just time. Lit time.
I learned wizard instead of bard over the last few days.
Wait, you don't have a bard?
I made a bard, I just didn't build a bard.
Okay.
I said I want to play a bard, but I didn't actually do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so... let me find a square.
You need a create token for him.
Yep, I'm creating a token right now.
Did you create a token?
I'm fucking doing it right now!
Yeah, picture of a butt. Hey! That's what you get. Damn it.
Doing it right
You're
now!
always talking shit. Good.
And does this character have the accent that only you're allowed to do? Is that what's going on?
We'll see.
Okay.
He may cast
There
tongues.
potentially maybe a whole bunch of Ali says.
Right.
Something along the lines of.
A good day to you, gentlemen. My name's Ali.
Ooh, it's safe.
Oh, that's funny. That's good. That is good. Good.
Okay. The three of you have been strange cellmates for quite some time. Unfortunately, food has been really, really scarce. Ali, you've been denied all of your alchemical components. They took those away. Anything of value, you don't have your spell book or your formula books. There is a naked goblin that seems to be very concerned with how clean the cell is. One of the tasks of Iggy Slagbottom when he was summoned here via some strange book was to keep the temple clean. While you could ignore the...
It's a great disturbance in the upstairs.
Basically, I have ways of keeping them from becoming like the party, just basically spiking in power. But
When he gets to the first floor, he's gonna freak them.
you must have pissed somebody off because they stuck you in this chamber, or you were cleaning it and they put prisoners in here and then just locked it. Mudrazar, he's followed your orders. He seems to be very worried that he's going to be fed to a hydra.
Last apple.
So sorry. It's just those three.
Yeah,
right now?
they're stuck in a cell together. They've been in here for days.
Where's the last apple?
I do not know.
Oh, did you eat it? You ate it, didn't you?
No, I've shared all my food with you.
Oh, Madrasa's hungry. Oh,
He just lies down and belly aching.
Same here, very hungry. Yes.
oh, so hungry. Mother of monsters, please send us food to eat.
We do not know when we will get food. We don't know where they are. Conserve your strength.
Oh. Oh.
If you breathe from your nose, not your mouth, you will not be thirsty.
Huh?
Oh,
I like to breathe through my teeth.
Look at those teeth.
All right.
if you have good master, you get food. If you not have good master, you not get food.
Madrasa never should have come to temple. Never should have come here. He thought that he get to eat lots, but then he sees hill giants, and they're strong, and they eat everything and leave scraps for Madrasa, and Madrasa complaining, he ends up here. We're gonna be skin and bones by the time that we're wishboned by that Hydra. Skin and bones. You're all kind of puny already.
Yes, very puny, not tasty at all.
When last time we heard someone come down here?
It's been days since they brought us food.
Even more, they have not heard anyone here.
I'm sorry. I'll do more evil next time. Just give us something to eat.
This is when
From the looks of the door, can the door be broken down?
it is solid construction.
Forced and designed for creatures of this size.
Yep. I'm sorry. Just give us something to eat. Don't feed us to the Hydras.
At this point, like fucking Oscar, Krieger, Shadow, and Ptolemy.
The Hydra will be very, very bad day.
Or if you're going to feed them to the Hydra, maybe feed them sooner so that we can.
Hey.
Well, they're still hype.
I hear someone coming. Hey! Hey, there's out of here.
Be polite. Do not make them angry.
Hey! Madrasa's hungry! And, little goblin is hungry too. I guess humans hungry, it's hard to tell.
The fuck's going on over here?
I could use some more, anything, really.
Let us out of here!
It's just like there's no bar or like there's a little slider thing.
There's a lock.
Yeah.
You actually find
Yeah.
the keys hanging on a fucking ring just sort of at the end of the hallway.
These guys can move.
How hungry are you?
Oh, I could eat a horse. Or maybe a sheep, or a couple of chickens at least. Oh, nice crunchy chickens.
Who usually comes down to these guys, Marty?
The people that come down, there is an Etten that usually comes in here, beats you up a little bit, and then throws some maggoty food at your feet.
So usually not reap these people.
You don't know. You don't recognize the voice.
May I ask who are the new, I guess, prison guards?
I don't care who the new jailers are. Just give me some food in here.
Alright, so we got a question.
Oh, damn it. We're going to be interrogated.
Yeah, pretty much. So, are you in here because you're innocents that got yourselves caught? Or are you in here because you're not prick enough for the pricks? Or are you in here because you're too prick enough for the pricks?
What answer's going to give us food?
In answer
kinda
to
like this
your
guy.
answer to your question, Mad here, he came to look for food, and he did not get enough food, regular food. If you can see, I'm human, and he did not harm me at all.
Yeah, there's a human in here and a little pink guy. He's got a little tiny dink.
We are not with temple. We are not with temple.
I came here for temple, but they didn't feed me too good, so,
He
Yeah.
does not. He does not. He thought he was working good with temple, but it did
Hey.
not.
Hey, Dink. I don't think they're with Temple. They don't sound like Temple. They're asking stupid questions.
They are somebody, master. Not
Oh.
sure who master is.
Earth Temple!
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oscar's gonna open the door.
Okay.
Especially the sound of the big thing moving away from the door.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, let's talk about this now.
At first, you thought there would be such a really disgusting cell. In fact, it's been swept clean many times, fresh hay, and a surprising amount of personal hygiene on the 3 creatures within.
I will not make the poisons you ask.
It's a good line.
Hey, dwarf, Temple. We should bow. They like it when you bow. Come on, everyone, on your feet. On your knees.
I will not be humiliated.
You should
Start if you will.
You should bow. The Earth Temple likes it when you're close to the ground. There we go, Dink.
New master.
He sits. Ali sits on the ground and
Oscar, this impossible wrinkled face, you recognize this creature. He used to look after your campsite while you went off adventuring.
Do I know you? Hey, stop looking at the ground.
No.
Now you keep looking at the ground.
Okay, Earth Temple. All right. Oh.
Don't know, master. No.
I know that voice. Ptolemy steps in. Oh, hello there. You.
You do not look like Earth Temple. Who are you?
Well, it depends who you are. Ptolemy is like,
He opened with, "I will not make poisons." So either
Ali stands up and does a courteous bow.
My name is Ali al-Hakim. You are strange for Earth Temple. Not like the ones that beat through, punched, kicked, not fed us for a long time.
Wiggy? No.
If master needs me to be wiggy, master, I can be wiggy. Normally they call me Iggy, master.
Iggy knows that this is one of your former masters.
No, I forget the number.
It's from a long, long, long time ago, and you're worried now because there is a clause or 3 in the Book of Masters that will help, through ritual, decide who should be the master. Right now, you are the servant of Hedrak, supreme commander of the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Master, you are no longer the master, although you were the master, and it was very important that we sort this out. It has been a long time, master.
I think
Many masters ago, master.
I think I remember you. Smiggy.
Yeah, you used to make the stew and shine the boots and clean all the treasures when they were, a little mucky.
We're keeping this one.
Hey, if Dink gets to eat, maybe Madraza gets to eat, and Ali over here, he's probably hungry underneath his beard.
If you seem to be... Sorry, I was British for a second. You seem to be different people, as I was saying. Can we perhaps get your introductions?
That one has Earth Temple on. That one has Earth Temple. What do you mean they are different? Are they Earth Temple?
Usually I'd be beaten at this point.
Hey,
I would be beaten by... Sorry. I would be beaten by now if it was Earth Temple.
Oh,
Something is wrong.
How do you know I'm not just tired?
oh, okay.
The ogre puts up his hands.
Don't
Alright.
beat Dink. He's really small.
So,
What level would these guys be?
Ninth?
Swiggy.
So sense motive.
Swiggy's alright. We know him from before. Hey,
13,
Beardy, you got some sort of bump on your chest?
20 plus sense motive. 27, from what Krieger said.
Yeah, you beat me. I don't have sense. I don't have deception.
He smiles,
You know I don't know.
smiles at you.
They do not look temple.
He smiles at you.
No, something's changed.
This one's wearing some dirty ass old rag of an earth temple. And
I am not sure what it is, but
Hey, Beardy, you
Yeah,
got some sort of bump on your sternum?
Do I?
You don't know what he's talking about.
I have no idea what you are referring to.
I mean, he starts mentioning the bones.
The center sternum is here, and then your what was it called? Anyways,
Hey, your knee bone's connected to your arm bone.
yeah, he starts going through the bones, but I've not had any injuries or coughs.
Where are you from?
Due to a bump. And not here. I'm from.
Congratulations. No
Right.
omelet, further away. Which quad?
Ooh, Marty.
You don't remember?
I do not know.
You know you're in the kingdom of Samsil, but you're not sure how you got here.
If
Calamport in Kalamshan on a world called Abir Toril.
I'm from Abir from Kalamshan.
Well, that sounds great. I could go for a beer right now.
I do not know where this place is.
Oscar's going to attempt a memory check of some sort.
Okay. What are you trying to
Abir
remember?
Toril.
Oscar doesn't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, he's from. Never mind, he's from Galarian. What the fuck you doing here? You're from the wrong multiverse. All right, Mister Beer Time, and what was that? Muddy.
Yeah, my name's Mudrazar. You can call me Mud.
All right, so
These are my friends. Beards and Dink.
Yes, we are friends now.
all right.
He's
I don't got no lumps in my chest. I don't think so. My last girlfriend convinced me to pierce my nipples, though. Does that count?
he has nothing that to worry about. His sickness is no sickness. He's healthy.
Yep. Dink makes sure we wipe our bums and everything.
It must be very clean.
Yeah. Feels good.
If you are not clean, you make disease, coughing.
Oh, and Beards took out the tooth that was making me all grumpy.
Yeah, no tools. So I apologize the pain.
Oh, no. I smacked you back good.
The limp is gone now.
All right, so
So who's used
Well-
then if you're not Earth Temple? You know, you could get in trouble by doing that, pretending not to be Earth Temple.
It's polite to introduce yourself after we have introduced ourselves.
Yeah, be polite.
all right. My name is Oscar, and we are going to rescue you, and you can shut the fuck up about it.
Hey, Dink.
That
Beard.
is more polite than I expected. Shutting-
Could we check your chest for some sort of lump here? This is Squish. You could hold on to him for a moment while we check your... And he kind of awkwardly gets behind you and is trying to, like, poke at the goblin. I don't...
A strange custom, but
I don't feel anything. Wait,
You
that's...
have to find. He opens his robe. A
I
little bit.
don't have any lumps, master. Old master.
The lumps you mean?
Master from long, long ago.
No one here is sick with lumps in chest. No one's sick. They're all healthy. I checked.
You're some sort of doctor.
Hakim, yes. Here language is doctor. Yes.
Oh,
Alright.
Shadow, could you check them? I'm not really good at this.
Werewolf.
Yep.
Hey,
Hey, he was recently bit. It's fine.
hey, you
Of course.
you's got a snout.
Yeah. My name is Shadow,
He bows like Hakim did, but a little bit sloppy.
the Wolfshine.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but I don't like the way he looks.
Don't worry, I won't bite.
I've seen dems like that tearing people apart with their claws and their teeth. Ooh.
I don't do that. I prefer to use arrows.
Iggy's gonna start cleaning.
Is Kreiger involved in this conversation at all, Mark? He's been
No,
awfully
just as the
quiet.
goblin tries to go by, he drops his hammer in front of him. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, puntable one. Knocks you back in.
Please, no violence. No violence is
The hallway
necessary.
has not been cleaned in many cycles. It needs I must
please
follow my master's
understand.
orders.
Our friend Iggy enjoys cleaning much, so please be gentle. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay put.
Perhaps Iggy, come sit here and wait. I'm sure they give you a chance to clean the hallways.
Iggy's going to sit in the corner here. He's gonna just
If you
run
want to clean
just
a
around the
hallway,
edge.
have I got the hallway for you?
That's good news, Iggy. Yeah.
Hey,
lots of-
hey, since you're not the jailers, but you don't look like you're starving, any of yous got any food for us? We're fucking hungry.
We could use some. It has been days since
We
last-
haven't been fed in days, and it's lucky there's a leaky corner over there where we're collecting water.
Oh, that is where I was being. Sorry.
All right, so
Still water.
we're gonna put. All right, so you're a doctor. We're gonna Oscar will give them some food from the stuff that we picked up in the other rooms.
Oh, hey, they got food.
And then the ogre lunges for it, grabs the bag, and starts dividing it into 3 equal piles.
Are we allowed to have all of this for us?
One for you, and one for you, and one for you. And one for you, and one for you, and one for me.
There's not a lot of people left at the temple right now, so you can kind of go nuts with
Hey, if you eat too much, you'll get pain. Slow down.
Hey,
Have
Dick.
water first.
Dink, come over here and eat.
crumbs.
You will need your strength. Eat now.
Hey, what kind of meat is this?
Looks at Shadow suspiciously.
I think it's pork.
Well, this is kind of a pain in the ass.
Might be a
isn't
horse.
All right. Little tough, but
it? How many wagons they got left here?
2.
It is
Well, these guys will have to wait like the last ones.
true blessing for you to come here and rescue us. By chance, did you find any tools or gear outside that there are many bottles and books?
Nope. By chance you find any gold or potions or magic for us to be looting? Because that's actually what we're looking for.
Potions I can help you with, but I cannot make any now. I don't have my tools or my book.
Oh, you can make this stuff? Hey,
Of course.
Oscar, he can make this stuff.
I heard. I also heard that he was a doctor. So
Yeah,
doctor skill
doctor.
sets are also valuable, and
yeah,
that guy seems rather polite. He's housebroken, and he looks like he can carry a bunch of treasure-shaped objects.
oh yeah. Once I get my strength back, I can carry stuff.
If we are all getting what we need, then we can be very useful for you. Don't worry, we are not a burden.
No.
We can all carry he can carry all our weight.
Hey,
Litter.
did you check the others? The cell? There was an orc and a gnoll and a man in there, but they stopped howling at each other days ago.
Yes, I fear the worst.
Krieger, you make certain nothing goes wrong here.
All right.
But, master.
Enjoy your food.
I'm assuming this is like the rat trap when you've got like the one big rat.
I really appreciate it. So we are free to leave. And if so, just one question. How do I get home?
Well, I don't know where Two Beers is, but
Just you can say Toril. It's fine.
I don't know where that is either. I know where Hamlet is in Nulb.
I say omelette. I'm not hungry yet. I'm not for eggs.
No, Hamlet. Jeez, Tom.
Much cleaning needs to go.
All right. Well, he bows again. I offer my services as you have rescued me from my current.
Somebody had their period, is that right?
I will be of aid for you. Oh damn! What happened here?
Look at the other cell.
Hey, we'll have a nice night.
Oh, crazy on them assholes.
Shanky for me, Shanky for you.
So, how you doing?
Okay, you open up the door.
There's a lot of blood in this room.
Hey, the fuck are you?
My name is Oscar.
Oscar, I'm Svetal.
He looks around the room at
Nice.
like the plaster of blood and like bits of fur and like some hollowed out skeletons of a gnoll and and an orc.
Have you had an accident, Sveedle?
I had it. They tripped.
Oliver.
Accidentally exploded into pieces.
And where did their insides go?
Rats came and nibbled at them. Do I get to come out now and play?
We're just gonna close the door and lock it again. What?
Svita wants to come out!
Do you hear like at the door?
Let Svita out! Let Svita out! He'll be a good boy! He'll be a good boy!
Which temple are you with, Sveedle?
All the temples, any temple! Svetal is the temple! Svetal will kill for you. Make them have accidents.
Yes, I think that one might be a little beyond.
Alright, so, how do you get food into these rooms? You have to open the door?
Yeah, you open the door and just toss it in. They didn't think too hard.
No, it was like Ettins.
Yeah.
You walk in, you beat the shit out of people, you drove the
They
front door.
optimize for a very big and strong door as opposed to good access for.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna open the door, chuck some food in, and then close it again.
He turned around and like went running at the door. Boom! You hear him hit the door and.
Let Svita out, please, 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 let Svita out!
Where is Sveedle from?
Grand Valley Circus.
You left the circus?
Yeah, Yeah, I heard about temple. I stepped outside, saw all these people, and I had to come here. I had to come here.
I'm pretty certain that makes you Darian's fucking bro.
Darian. Oh, the stud.
Yeah, no, he makes them very, very tired.
Let's figure out. Let him out. Vito can play nice.
Alright, Sweetle. In a couple of hours, Darian will be by, and you can try to convince the stud that it'll be alright.
Svetel had to be a good boy at the circus. Oh, it would change him. He doesn't have to be a good boy here.
It's a little chaotic for my liking. We're just gonna walk away from the door. We're gonna have fun tormenting Darian with the chaotic, evil little prick. What are you gonna do? Leave him in there?
Oh, so, hey, what's your name, Earth Temple? The one with the hammer.
Sven.
Okay, Sven, are we gonna be allowed out, or are we gonna stay in here?
Hey. We're still making decisions
Oh,
about things. And Ptolemy, are we keeping these guys or what?
we need to know whether we got to ration this food, or if we could just, like, pig out.
Oh, no. We're feeding the Minotaur. We'll feed you too.
You're feeding a Minotaur?
I mean,
It's very interesting. I have not seen many here.
I think he is cleaning the fungus off of Ptolemy's boots.
what
Yes,
I mean
thank
is
you.
a Minotaur, as in, it's like a Minotaur. It's a cow. We're feeding a cow that we occasionally milk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this cow a male by chance? Because I'm not interested in Oh, what the hell? Do whatever you please. Can we get out or not? This is problem.
I don't think Minotaurs like being milked. Probably don't want to make a potion out of that, eh?
Do not judge them as long as they let me out.
So, what'd you find?
Darian has a secret admirer, and he's in that other room.
How come he gets all the women? I don't understand. Does he even like them?
I don't know, but apparently he's a stud. He makes them very tired.
Man.
So, alright. Compared to that crazy fucker, these guys are... Alright, let's go.
Oh, fantastic. This is
You have
great
been
news.
freed by the righteous authority of the Earth Temple.
I apologize, I cannot say that.
Earth Temple's righteous?
Unrighteous?
He's a method actor.
There is definitely very big changes happen, yes?
Oh, yeah, this place is, yeah.
Tell you what.
Let's fade out.
Whatever, it's not him.
So, now that we're allowed, Iggy's gonna start sweeping the hallway.
Okay.
The corner, forget the corners. We always
Oh,
forget the
Oscar,
corners.
please let me show this little guy the top D hallway.
Let's give the little feller some, a little bit to warm him up slowly. I mean, there's a giant mess outside of the chambers. I mean, just regular chambers.
Okay, fine.
All right, this way, Muddy and Allie Beard guy.
Oh, hey, the Etten gone?
It is Ali Al Hakim. It is not exactly how you say it, but when I said it last time, I got kicked. So
Hey, the Etten gone?
I killed him days ago. Alright, this way.
Hey, you killed the crabby things. Those things are scary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey,
very scary.
there's a weird room up ahead with a bunch of statues.
yes, they are called chulls. Chulls. I believe that is how you
they're
pronounce
not really
it.
statues. We're not quite certain on the thing, but you know.
No, just make sure you do not touch the flaps that are placed.
Oh, rumor
They're
is
not,
that they're just frozen.
No, I explained it to you before. It's not frozen.
Yeah,
Yes, frozen.
magic froze them.
Yes.
Alright, now,
Why are we here?
shield your... Hey, what's over there?
Oh no.
Understood. He looks at the ground.
Alright, Oscar opens the secret passage.
Hey, there's nothing out. Oh. Oh.
Interesting. I have never been. We have never been here. I have not.
Oh, it's very dirty. Oh, it's very dirty. Yes.
Just Iggy mentally cataloging the filth.
There's
Very-
blood everywhere.
Very,
Yeah, this room's
interesting
got a
is,
bit of blood as well, I think.
This
Blood here.
temple has had many. There's been many changes. I see. You've
No,
how you say redecorated this floors and the walls and some of the ceiling.
Oh, this is nothing. Nothing.
Okay, Darian,
Here.
you were on guard duty. You were just sort of like hanging out in the door. You've got the door open a crack, and you can hear like the party, but with new voices.
Okay.
Um,
He goes and looks around the corner
Hey, there
and
you found a
sees an
secret
ogre and
bar.
immediately pulls his sword.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey.
there is someone here armed. Do you know this man? We are with your companions.
You can see the ogre like puts a hand back to shield Iggy and a hand back to shield Beard. He's unarmed, but he's like protective of his friends.
Lee goes down to grab something, but he's like, shit.
Just a bunch of empty bandoliers and potion cases.
Hey, Darian,
Yes.
we found a secret bar.
Which
you.
one's the secret admirer?
Not none of these three. We had to leave him back because you need to doctor you special. His name's Svedal. He knows you from the circus. You got a reputation.
I don't know any Svedal.
Oscar's like swinging his hips around.
Stop doing that. I find it very disconcerting.
It's a theme of Marty's campaign. It's just like characters, whee! NPCs everywhere. It's just like if you didn't have cool characters to talk to, the game would be much more boring.
So, Svedal knows you from the circus. So, he's currently locked up and needs some, moral support.
Oh, hi. I'm Mudrazar. You can call me Mud. That's Iggy, and that's Beard, or Ali.
Greetings.
Who are you? You look kind of mean in that armor there.
My name's Darian.
Well,
Darian Montague.
Darian, huh? Okay.
Alright, so, hellos.
Did you ever dare anyone to attack you?
Yes, they all regretted it.
Oh,
Our friend, my friend here is, he's the interesting sense of humor. He's trying to become friends with you. Yes?
oh yeah. If these guys are friends with yous and we're now new friends with them's, then I guess I'm friends with yous too, huh?
Oh, Darian, this is a quick thing. If you see any like red lizardy guys with spears, just try to avoid them.
He just kind of.
Yeah, that was a problem.
I don't know what you're talking about a problem. I'm just saying if you see some lizardy guys with spears,
I mean, nothing.
you should probably
You
avoid
notice
them.
like a few poked holes in the ratty old Earth Temple robe, and Krieger's got a burn on his arm.
I think,
What
I
did
think
you
an
find?
extra hour had passed, right? So Shadow could have.
Yeah, you could play doctor if you want again.
So 20. Your wounds should be healed.
Awesome.
Is
15 Oscar,
creepy Alkur done with the sword yet?
19
He
Krieger.
hasn't come out yet.
I'll go check on him. Wish me luck.
So
All right,
what?
Allie, you're coming with me because I want to show you what these stones are.
Can I speak with someone who is in charge here?
This way.
Of course.
Yep, in here.
Okay, there's a line of corpses.
I perhaps am not.
No, you're a doctor, right? Here, come on in. There's a thing you need to know about this place. Don't mind. Just come on into the dark room with the dwarf. It's fine.
And the corpse.
I guess you could have killed us at any time.
I
can hold it- I can
hold your hand if you're scared of corpses, Ali.
He slaps his head.
Alright, just saying.
Alright, so,
Fucking mud reserve. Big dumb oaf.
What? Oh dear.
alright, so,
They
Oscar,
accidentally tripped. I see.
Oscar pulls out a knife, a non-mind damage knife.
Yep.
Alright, so, this type of shit, and he kicks kicks the cannon in the head. Hasn't got what's coming to him yet. So, here's the thing. And, like, opens up the shirt, or the underarm or whatever.
Yep. In fish form, it seems he lost his nipples. Just as
Well, that's disturbing.
It's quite interesting. He's a
Ooh.
man and not man. I do not recognize this species.
Feel his chest right here.
All right. And
okay,
should be a bump.
it's scaly. It's weird. It's piscine.
32.
You feel a hard lump under the skin.
Alright.
yes, interesting. This is what you were referring to, I guess.
We're gonna cut our way in.
Yep. His skin is tough, but you cut your way in and eventually dislodge a black gem.
If
We
you
pry out
cut,
the gem.
ooh,
And this is a gemstone that can tell people who are special around here. People who aren't special around here.
34, not 20.
oh, soul. What's it called?
A soul gem?
A soul gem. Why would this creature have a soul gem?
That's a good fucking question. Oscar puts the
You
gem
asked-
into
you
the
thought-
extraterrestrial space.
You thought I have one.
I think you should take a look. A lot of us do. Because you're
Alright.
in... You don't know where you are, do you?
Not a clue.
Holy crap. 39.
Yeah, you kind of like, you've never really felt your own ribs before.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a little
Oh.
bump.
Holy wish.
Oscar's gonna
Uh,
slide the assassin
no
forward.
need for
Feel-
blade.
Yep.
Feel for one.
I believe I found one.
He actually lets him touch it. Like,
Here.
No, I believe you. Because if you're remembering something
No, here. Really.
from...
here.
All right, there. Now we're touching. Now we're touching in the dark room in the corner.
Now show me. Now show me yours. It is an old joke. So these two, I assume, also have the same.
Well, we're gonna find out if they're special or not. Cause I ain't seeing you the next time through.
All right. So
Okay, so the assassin has one. You can harvest it if you want.
Okay.
And the dark robed wizard
No,
has had his removed.
Oh yeah, because his went. Yeah, we already have his. His was, or we found that his was removed. We checked before. Yeah.
no, these ones, they are from
Yeah,
their bodies. They died not too long ago. Those gems have souls.
oh, no, well, so this, these two. Yeah, don't worry about that. But that one, his soul went down a pit to summon a demon.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, all right. So, you are. Are you familiar with the term Runerak?
Yeah,
This is
yeah, you think that's the name of the world you're on.
I've heard it as the name of this world, but I'm not familiar with it at all. I do not know how I'm here.
All right. So,
I there are powerful casters from where I've come from that, and I've heard of them being able to travel. But this world, don't. I have not done it myself. I
welcome to a little war plane between the sort of the pits of the chaos and the pits of the abyss and the demons and the devils and that sort of nonsense. We're trying to defeat a demon goddess of fungus in a unholy plot while being tormented by devils. Enjoy your stay.
You have given me much to think about. I will. Well, if all is not lost, we will. We can hopefully find a way out. I assume
Okay.
this is not your home as well.
You notice that he kind of like grabbed a hold of a little charm when he said, "I have much to pray about." And you can add to your character sheet for Ali. At least your jailers didn't know that the value of this thing. The charm is of a saint that you follow. He is a freer of slaves and a healer of good, and the name of the saint is Saint Thas.
At least Saint Thus did command all of the followers to take out their pluck out your eyes, for you shall not see bias or something.
sorry, freer of slaves and
The healer of the
Heal-
sick.
Well, no matter where I may be, there is still work to do. I will help, in whatever way I can.
Alright then. So, you apparently know a little bit about doctrine. Next up is to see if
Yes.
you know how to do the crafting.
Yes, I'm familiar with.
It's not to me.
All right.
Everything all right in there, Beard?
Damn it! It is Ali. Come on.
Yeah, okay, it seems everything's all right. Yeah, if you just leave Dink to himself, he's just gonna mop up everything.
There's a lot to mop.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh, it's too much time away. Mess everywhere. Masters.